I like this. Getting into his head. It's good. All right. You guys both ready?
Yeah,
I'm
good.
ready.
All right.
Let's do it,
On
dude.
go.
Good luck, Ryan.
Good luck.
3,
Mathas.
2, 1, go. Good luck, guys.
Let's go.
All right. Final match of the day. Mathas versus Ryan. What do you guys expect? Do you guys expect just a clean sweep from Ryan? He's just gonna knock it out of the park like he has the first 3 weeks, or do you think it's gonna be close?
Like I mean, I don't want this to sound mean. I love Ryan, but I'm rooting for Mathas here. I want to see that undefeated record get broken.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are kind of feeling that way as time goes on.
Look at Mathas right out the gate.
Yeah, I think he's doing the thing that Bear was doing at the start, which was not holding right the whole way.
Ryan wins guaranteed. $100.
Oh yeah,
$100.
$100. That's a lot. Well,
That's some bucks.
we'll see if he can hold on to that bet. Mathas, though, I think he quickly figured it out, but Ryan as well. Oh,
All right, I'm back.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm ready for a Mathas victory.
I think both players are pretty much equal here. I'm going to take away the lead counter until someone gets a significant advantage here. But they're both pretty even. Mathas, though, almost to the very end there.
Ooh. Wow. That was very close.
Mathas has these bursts of just
Excellence.
Yes, of amazing.
Yeah.
Like we saw in week 2, he had this amazing run through Shell Shuffle that he wasn't able to replicate for the rest of that game. But it was beautiful to watch, and he's got it. He's got the first section down much faster than Ryan here.
That was
We'll
very quick.
go ahead and give him the lead.
Dude, and he's just going.
He's just going. The first player to not make that that stop mistake there. He is going to
Fearless.
take a death there, but this is what Mathas can do. He totally can do that.
That's wild. I thought I was a genius for getting there quickly. That was
That
Yeah.
was instant.
that was wild. Yeah.
But he's got to keep that up because of, like I said, look at Ryan here. He's just the second he sees an obstacle and makes the mistake and then gets it right the next time, he's going to get it right almost every time. He downloads the level. He's got that ability.
Yep.
So if you're Mathas, if you're going to have that speed, which is necessary, you got to have that consistency as well.
Yeah, you got to know he's going to be breathing down your neck.
But
This is going to be a great match already.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Mathas skips over that jump, but Ryan does the what the other players have done and kind of stops at the thwomp.
Yeah, I think he's already realized what's happening here, though.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think, wait, did Ryan get further? No, I think Mathas was still further ahead there. I mean, it's so
Yeah,
close
yeah.
already, 2.5 minutes in. Oh, Mathas does the high jump again.
Man. I'm not surprised, actually. With how quickly he got through that part, I don't think he's had enough familiarity, or I don't think he's built enough familiarity with it yet to be that consistent.
Ooh, a little uncharacteristic mistake there from Ryan. I feel like I'm surprised he made that same mistake twice. I mean, you can see just how quickly he gets it and gets a hold of it and just gets back there again and again and again.
Yep.
I think we're not going to see a huge breakaway here until that bonk. So, Justin, you struggled with it. Jasky and Dan both struggled with it. There was one little bonk at the top of this part of the map where I think every player hit like one of the top pillars of that final hallway. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Did you figure out eventually, like you did eventually get past it, but did you figure that out, or was it just lucky that you got through it finally?
No, I realized pretty quickly that I had to just like instantly jump.
Yeah, that's the big
But
thing.
yeah, but I so where I was struggling in that hallway, I don't know why. For some reason, if I'm holding left and down, I'd caught myself letting go of left occasionally,
Really?
and I'd lose my momentum. Yeah, I don't know why. I was getting really frustrated about that.
Did that ever happen going right?
No, only
No.
left.
Only left.
Only left.
Like a Zoolander problem.
Yeah.
Ryan?
Yeah, and for some reason too, my biggest gripe was that I am incapable of holding down apparently without holding it down like I'm trying to crush a diamond out of coal.
Yeah, I had that issue as well, actually. Mathas, first one to clear the first or the second section.
got it,
there
he got
goes.
it.
He's
But
doing
this is
it.
the big learning process here.
Yeah.
Look at that. This is what he does.
Wow.
He is going to bonk and he will take a
Oh,
death
boy.
here.
Dude,
but
that's huge, though. That is.
Yeah, that is some serious progress.
he just has these huge bursts. But will he maintain it?
That's so big that he got there and immediately gained that information.
Mhm.
That saves him so much time.
See if Ryan can. Oh, he falls into the pit. That was something Dan struggled with a lot, falling into that pit.
All falling in those pits.
Yeah, he had an insane recovery, though, and almost made it anyway. That's crazy.
Wow.
I'm surprised he got that far. Oof. Early death for Mathas.
Mathas is going to really have to not regress here. Like,
Yeah.
Ryan is right behind him.
That was the one thing I was happy with, is I felt like this first section I didn't feel like it was very hard to do once you figured it out. It wasn't hard to consistently do. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's got a flow to it. Ryan, though, I think surprisingly right off the gate, struggling early, whereas Mathas, very clean, conquering that second section again 2 times in a row.
I'm very impressed with him so far.
How will he do here on this third part, though? Oof, misses the big jump. Unfortunate. Wait, no, he doesn't have to start over. I think he has another P. Oh, he could have gone back.
Yeah, he's back. Oh shoot!
He didn't learn. He didn't learn the P restart strat there.
Yeah, those were very kind P's you put there.
Yeah.
I also love the dog on the rocket.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, big fan of that.
Great addition.
Both players almost exactly at the same point here. Mathas slightly ahead. Both players jumping through. No bonks from either side. Ryan's look like he's going to get it. Yeah, they both get it. They're exactly similar here. Look at this. Mirror images of each other. Ryan making good progress. Mathas slowing down, though. Ryan taking a bonk, and that'll be the death of him. But I think he's going to... No, they die in the same sec. They're tied. I got to take the lead away. They're literally tied.
Wow.
They both lined up perfectly and then both died like literally at the same time. Look, they're in sync again now. This time
wild.
Ryan's got a slight lead. But both players, just look at this. If you want to talk about close matchups,
Yep.
this is insane. You can't tell if you're looking at Mario or Luigi here. They're in sync. They're literally in sync. This is crazy. Mathas does slow down on the slope, though, so that'll give Ryan a big boost here.
That was so cool.
Oh, Ryan hits the devious bonks, the ones everyone struggle with. Mathas is able to find the P reset strat.
Ryan got stuck on those little bonks.
Yep, that's the one. Who
So
will master that first?
Until Ryan figures out you've got the P resets, now Mathas just has the tiniest little edge.
Yep. Ryan's smart, though. I feel like he'd figure that out. Mathas takes an early death, but so does Ryan. These players are just almost the same right now. This is insane.
It's such a good sub alert.
Ryan, another early death. Mathas, though, past the first part, on to the second. Looking for a bonkless run. He lets go of down. That'll be a death for him. He realizes it starts over. Got to be careful with that start over button, though. Can't do it on the second part or the second check.
Yeah, I almost did. I asked the chat. I was like, I could hit start over, right? And everyone's like, no.
Oh, Ryan does the same thing. These players are making, like, not only are they making the same progress, they're making the same mistakes. It's kind of wild.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Mathas is just mirror Ryan.
He has another shot.
I'm really
here.
impressed by Mathas. Like in every week I've seen him, which was only the first week and this week. But
good jumps. Will he avoid the bonk? No. That bonk has gotten everyone. He does make a really good recovery, but just misses it. It's really hard to recover after you bonk. You have to be so fast.
You can't bonk. Yeah, you can't make any mistakes on that with timing.
We're going to start to see, I think, a bit of a slowdown here as they're trying to figure out the spacing on the bonks.
Ryan, though, he's got a shot here.
A close call.
Oh, takes a bonk. There it is. Recovers, though. Oh, that was about as close as it can get.
Yep.
Literally couldn't be closer.
Ouch.
I'm assuming he realizes it's the little bonk that killed him.
Yeah. And that's going to be such a huge difference for these players. Who figures that out first?
They are dead even, man.
Both taking a very early death again.
I'm loving this.
I want to see both players get the checkpoint like within like 30 seconds of each other. I know it's unlikely, but I just want to see that.
Yeah.
Ryan in their early death. Mathas onto the second section. No player has a lead right now. Both players are essentially tied here. I think Ryan has Ryan has a technical lead, but we're not going to mark it because it's only technical at this point. It's bound to change. Mathas. Oh, he lets go of down. He's doing that. He's planning on doing that intentionally. Like, he is letting go of down. That is something we talked about. If you do let go of down, you do gain a little bit of extra speed, but that doesn't really help you in the long run. So it's kind of an unnecessary thing to do. But you can do it. It's just you gotta keep consistent with it. Let's go ahead and hear from Ryan here. We haven't heard from him yet. See what he's saying about the map.
Then here, we have lost a little speed. Gonna need you to crank up the Schumachers, please. That's all right. We're getting in there. We're getting in there. That's not what Luigi says. He says that. You may know Luigi's biopic that came out last year. It was called Rocket Man.
Let's listen on Mathas for this section. Oh, he's have to do a P reset here.
Okay.
Struggling. Doesn't bonk. Oh, bonks in the next one though.
Ah, if I had jumped.
Getting there.
He's I think the first one to not bonk there between the two of them. Is that
he's
enough?
certainly looking like he's getting there more often right now too.
Yeah. Oh, a little bit of rab on Ryan's side. We'll go ahead and pause and play that. He's into the second section. Really good pace. He'll make it out of there. But what about the third section?
And they said, it's broke.
Doesn't bonk. He's got... Oh, what a weird one.
Oh, we could have stayed on the spike. We could have stayed on the spike.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we could have stayed on the spike.
I don't know if I ever hit that one. That's an interesting
one. If you
one.
stayed on the spike, you would have been okay. You got to beat the dragon.
All right, Mathas, another shot here. Will he avoid the bonk? Good pace. Doesn't... Oh, the same one as the last time. He gets past the hard one, but hits the second one.
Yeah, man.
Just needs to jump a little bit faster. Both players so consistent right now. The time to beat is 17.5 minutes for the first checkpoint if they want to keep up with Bear and his run. And it's entirely possible. I mean, both these players are getting there every time almost. Ryan with another
plenty
shot.
Of time to do it.
Good jumps, no bonks. Excellent. Ryan's got it. He's going to make it. Let's listen in.
No,
Another weird one. He's getting some practice in at the very least, though. He won't make it. He does not have enough time.
That's big, though. He saw the next part.
Yep, and he does have a lead for sure.
Just let me in.
All right, I think Ryan could get there any second now.
Yep. Ryan's got every single tool he needs. Mathas has to keep up. And he has the ability to. He's right back to that third section. He needs to avoid the bonks. Needs to jump a bit faster. He clears the large jump. Oh, another slight mechanical error there. Whereas Ryan takes a death on the second section.
Mathas has really got to figure out these bumps.
Yep, I can see Ryan easily completing it on his next go-around. Both players almost in sync again here. Ryan slightly ahead. Both into the second section. Mathas takes a bonk, though. He'll have to restart.
Ryan's looking really composed here.
He is. And this is where he is lethal. His ability to just repeat his success. No, he takes the bonk. He takes two. He's out on that one. Doesn't quite get it. Who will get this first checkpoint? It is such an advantage for either player.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of a coin flip at this point, right?
Yeah.
I think Ryan's a bit ahead right now, having seen the second part of the last bit.
Yep.
Oh, gotcha. I stepped away for a second. Missed that.
Another bonk from Mathas.
Oh, yeah, that's a...
But another early death. I think Ryan is still dying more early than Mathas is. So that's getting Mathas more attempts, but Ryan seems to have the keys at the moment, whereas Mathas is still struggling with those bonks. And as I say that, Mathas takes an early death, but so does Ryan.
As soon as I see Mathas get past that get past that P switch up top, he's going to be right on pace again.
I mean, he's the kind of guy who can absolutely one-shot it, though. We got to
That's
keep
true.
that in
He
mind.
might just sight read it just like I did.
Yeah, it is entirely possible, and
You one-shotted that bear?
he
I
did.
did.
Section
Yeah.
of that? I got it on my second time there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a big help for you too.
Yeah.
We Bear also was able to sight read the final section. I don't think you ever got to it, Justin, but the final section of section 2, and that was, I think, the only reason he was able to even beat the map in the first place, because that was
100%. Yeah.
a difficult part for sure.
Yeah. I don't think I made it past like that really big saw jump,
Yeah,
which I assume is kind of like the halfway point.
this could be it for Ryan. He's on the final section. Ooh, he's gonna have to do a P reset here. No, he doesn't. He doesn't know about it. He's gonna take a death.
Oh no.
There's
He
that
didn't figure that out.
little bit of information that helps Mathas here. Every death in that section is crucial right now, as both players are so close. A minute and a half left to beat Bear's time on checkpoint 1. Either player could still do it here. Mathas is in. No bonks yet. Still no bonks. Oh, there's one. Just not quite getting those jumps down right. He's actually not struggling with the first one. It's the second one that's giving him problems. That's very interesting.
Yeah.
Ryan's got a shot here. He's been here in a while, though, so he could take a bonk. Yep, I saw it coming. Ooh, he had a chance there, I think. But he lets go it down and loses some speed. And both players back to the start. And I think your time is safe now, Bear. I don't think either of them can pass it.
It has to be like this run right here.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. Oh wait, no, they're still in there. Okay.
Right, Mathas is in. Ryan is down. Good run through here. He'd have to sight read it, but it's possible. Let's listen in on Mathas here. Oof, that's a rough one.
So chat, answer me this. Do I need to hold the sprint button, or can I ignore the sprint button, only use duck and jump? Because right now I'm holding the sprint button. I have no idea if it's necessary.
I believe he does have to hold sprint, is what he's asking.
Or does
My
nobody
gut tells me Ryan's got a chance here.
Yep.
keep holding it? I think you just need to duck. Okay, well, two very different answers.
Ryan, is he gonna bonk? He does. That'll be a death.
Bye-bye. Just hold
Man.
down. Keep holding sprint.
Just he had like when he got to the last part of this, his run through the P switch area was so clean. Like
Yeah.
it looked like he had it.
He did, but that same jump, I guess that's the double munchers of this week, weirdly enough.
Yeah.
You were pretty much the only person to conquer it at this point. Everyone else struggling greatly.
Man, how about Mathis's hair though?
It's a common point of interest for viewers for sure. I think Ryan took a bonk there. I'm not sure. He takes one there anyway, so. I think this might be the most we've seen Ryan struggle all tournament right now. I don't think I've seen him have as much issues with one obstacle as much as this.
Yeah, this is. I mean, he was slower than Mathis out of the gate. Kind of picked up the pace a little bit. Like I said, I thought he had kind of figured out the top part, but we're seeing a lot of regression. We're seeing a lot more early deaths than I expected for sure.
Mathis, another shot. Light jumps, another bonk. Can he recover it? He's got good pace. He actually has a chance here. Oh, so close.
Really close. Jeez. I think he's starting to feel himself a little bit, though. I think he's starting to gain the confidence to be able to get through there.
Another early death from Ryan. Again, I think the most that we've seen. I wonder if all the Animal Crossing got to his head.
We're being real gamers this week, son.
Mathas with another chance. He is definitely the more consistent player right now, which is a bit of a surprise. Again, though.
He's just too late on it.
Just right there. If he gets that, he's going to get the checkpoint, almost assuredly.
I could see him sight reading the second part.
Yeah, for sure. Ryan on section 2. No bonk, so he'll be good. He's been struggling to get back here, so we'll see if that's cost him some time. We'll listen in.
There's in between your two ears. That's it. That's all you got.
No bonk. He's got it.
Some of us in chat don't even have
Another
that.
chance.
Okay,
Oh,
this is
he's...
gonna be a reset. Okay, never mind.
What a mistake.
Jeez.
That is brutal.
Jeez.
Even the
Brutal.
Mathas,
Oh my
he's
God.
got it.
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
blur. It's cold in
Oh.
here. There must be some.
We're listening in. Will he sight read it? He doesn't hit the spring. Oh, so close.
Oh,
We're
God.
tied again, though. Take that lead away.
All right, man.
So
either one of
close.
them. Either
Is
one
Ryan
of them.
at
As soon as they
checkpoint
get there
one? No,
again,
it's
you
we're
got to
tied.
think they're gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time now.
Yep. Unreal. Such a close match. Both players in sync again, pretty much. How many times have we seen this? I don't think we saw this almost at all in the first two matches. I mean, look at they just both die at the same time. It's wild.
This is nuts, man.
At this point, we're pretty much going to give the lead marker to the first person who gets the checkpoint. Because I think at this point they both touched the pipe too as well, which is pretty much as close as you can get.
It's certainly a logical statement, isn't it? At this point, we're gonna give the lead marker to the person who is in the lead.
Well, I mean, I took the lead marker away at this point. Is why I'm saying it. I'm saying they can't do anything else on this section to gain the lead marker, since
Right.
they're both pretty much right there at the pipe. Ryan, bonks. That'll be a death. You can see the struggle and the frustration when they get like right up to the B switches and then just fall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
After like a few times that happening, I realized I was like, if I get even the tiniest little bonk or anything, like it's over.
Yeah.
No getting there.
No bonk. Oh, I cursed him. I cursed him.
He's looking better.
He is. Both
That
players
second-
are just so close.
That second 2x3 pillar was killing Jasky, and it's killing Mathas too.
Ryan with another shot. Will this be the attempt? Making it through. No, he takes another bonk.
Ryan is just, I'm surprised that he's been
Yeah, I
this
think,
inconsistent.
like I said, this is the worst we've seen him in a league for sure, in a week for sure.
Yeah.
But it's still good. That's the thing. That's why I think he's such a scary player. Is he's still doing well overall. Mathas will take the same bonk and he'll take a death.
I know you were saying it might have been all the island time that is hurting Ryan here, but I feel like it's what carried me to victory.
Yeah.
I had a really good island day. Had a great island day.
I'm loving your island, man.
Oh, thank you.
I gotta get that rainbow beanbag from you though.
Yeah.
Ryan's got a shot. He's got the jumps. No bonk. Here's his attempt. He's on. Oh, again! That jump has killed him every
what
time.
a strange. Why is he doing
Oh,
that?
that's
Oh,
yeah,
look at
it's
this. He's trying to reset it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I don't think he can though.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that'll never work. That'll never work in a million years. Mathas, though, he's got an attempt as well. Looking for the bonkless run. Looks pretty. Oh, every time I curse him, dude, he gets through those two difficult jumps. And every time, he just hits that last pillar. He's so close. And I think he's going to just smash that final section once he gets to it. I don't see him making the mistakes that Ryan is making.
I concur.
It's so crucial for these players to both get the checkpoint soon, because even if one of them gets that, you do not want to let them gain a huge lead.
Dude, Mathas has the door has blown wide open for him right here.
Yep.
But it is slowly shutting, and he's got to get through.
He's got it. He's got it.
He's got it?
No, he's got the final section, I mean, but he's got the
Oh, yeah,
jumps.
he's
No mistakes so
bonkless.
far. Into the springs. He doesn't crouch. No.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh, brutal.
Doesn't crouch.
He's got to have it the next time he's there. I
gotta.
imagine.
That is killer. That was it. That was over if he just gets that. That could be a game-losing mistake there, as Ryan is looking to make a good attempt here as well.
I can hear that door creaking shut, man.
Ryan with an attempt, but takes a bonk. It was a very short bonk, though. Maybe he can do this. Oh, every time I think it's possible, it just looks not possible.
Yep.
There's
I don't
no
know
winner
if
at
you
the
can
moment.
recover, man.
The game is tied right now.
They both touched the exit pipe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mathas. So wait, he can P reset. He's actually still good.
I mean, he knows about it.
Yep. Oh, he'll have to do another one. Ooh, he's going a little too slow here. I think he's still fine, though, if he doesn't bonk. He bonks. So for those of you, I mean, I don't think it'll be an issue. We still have plenty of time left. But if the game were to end right now and both players were literally tied and unable to, there was no way to distinguish a winner, they would play one more round on the level. So they'd both start the checkpoint over and play one round through it, and whoever gets the farthest at that point is declared the winner.
Like one attempt.
One
right?
attempt, yes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I didn't think we'd ever need it, but this is a scenario where if they somehow none of them make it, then it would be needed. Ryan, another attempt. In the springs. Big jumps. This is looking good. One more to go. Oh, he's got a spam jump. He misses it. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Sheena Easton, and then Sheena Weston.
I don't know what he's saying.
Get closer than that. You
So start
can't
with
get
just the
closer
sets.
than that.
You just can't. Mathas, another bonk. That'll be a death. Oh my goodness. That has got to sting. You can mash. So a lot of my attempts were me missing that final jump, and as long as your pace through the first part of that is good, you can mash through and make it to the pipe. He just did not mash hard enough.
Yeah, chat's bringing up an interesting point here. Would you consider that technically the lead?
No, being first does not matter for these individual things. It's all about progress. The only time matters is when both players complete the level. Those were the agreed upon rules.
Yep. Signed the contract and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. He made us pay him to sign the contract. It was weird.
Yeah, it's weird how this works.
I can't believe how
that
close
bonk.
Mathas is. Yeah.
I know it's brutal. Where would you place this map on the difficulty curve?
It's an easier map for sure. It's easier than the midway point, which is like 3-5. But there's two maps I want to say that are easier than it. I think this is the third easiest map.
Okay.
If those of you in chat still confused, progress is not. The P switch doesn't really matter here in terms of progress. Yes, Ryan made it through the P section more, but the progress is the pipe. So that's important to make that distinction, because then the rules would be too vague as to what progress is. So the literal pixel of the pipe is what you need. Mathas, he's into the springs.
Oh,
Come on.
He's got a shot here. Ducks over. Oh, I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
I cannot believe it happened again.
Goodness, man.
oh, that little stop.
Oh,
I really thought he'd have it here.
that's brutal.
Yeah.
They're figuring out all the different ways to mess it up, and I guess that's important, but I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting him to have to do it that way.
Yeah, his strategy to let go of the down button, or the down button is killing him there. On the other hand, Ryan is more just struggling with the first section. I think Mathas has had more attempts there. I'm not sure though. They're
He's got
so
a good run
close.
starting here.
He does. No bonk. He's through. Onto the final section. Let's listen in. He's silent. I've never heard him silent before. He's
Send
dead.
me. Grab one of his springs. Grab one of the springs.
I'm shocked.
We're almost there.
I can't believe how many times I think you and Justin both demolished that part. You in one try,
Yeah.
Justin in two. But both of these guys have about 5+ deaths on that section.
You think the pressure's getting to him?
I think
they
they're
maybe
both
feel like they're neck and neck right now.
They're both ones to read chat and know where the other player is, so they both know that they're literally tied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. I mean, as soon as I'm feeling bad for Mathas, because in my head I was like, I could never let go of down. The only way I'll ever beat this is if I never let go of down.
That is the way I played it, but as you can see, you can let go of it if you really want to. He's got to avoid a bonk here. There it is.
Man, every single one now.
He's doing that more. That's the big difference now. Is Ryan, I think, is bonking on that less, and that's giving him an advantage. I will say I've never seen Ryan this quiet before. This is amazing to me.
It's just laser focus. Yeah.
I feel like anytime I'm looking at his webcam, he's talking or singing or something. He's got the consistency right now, though, over Mathas. He's looking for another bonkless run. He's got it. Another attempt for Ryan here.
Yawn.
This could be it. It's looking good. He's got it. Ryan's in.
Wow. So
There we go.
He's done it.
Is this what
My
it's like
goodness.
for other gamers? Like, you just don't talk.
But Mathas is there, too.
Maybe that's been my problem.
Oh, you might get your wish.
Okay, no. Mathas takes a bonk.
Ah, damn.
And now the pressure's on. He's going to know that Ryan has a checkpoint.
It's icy, baby.
He's going to know, and now that pressure is going to build. Every second he spends in this first section is a lot of wasted time.
It's possible that may flip a switch for Mathas that takes the pressure off a little bit, though. So hopefully that helps.
Maybe. Ryan with some really solid progress early on
Yeah,
section 2, though.
seriously. Goodness. It took me a very long time to figure out those donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, lead. You guys are right. Sorry. They've been tied for so long, I forgot that he can have a lead at this point. Mathas, if he gets it here, he will keep pace. He's got a shot. Has to avoid that cursed bonk. Doesn't do it, though, and he knows it.
Man.
You can see the look on his face every time. That's been the key difference now. Now, Ryan still with time left to potentially beat the level, but he's got to really nail the second section down.
Yeah, and he's not holding jump on the donut so far. Oh, he did on that one.
I think he's got this. This part is no mystery to him now, but he's gonna have to play pretty quickly, I think, to get through both before the end.
Every death so brutal for Mathas as he knows he's so close. But we've seen comebacks before. He's still well within reach. He just can't lose his focus here. He can't make lots of mistakes now. We've seen Ryan struggle with Section 2s before, too, so I think Mathas has plenty of time. I would give Mathas maybe even 10 minutes here to get this checkpoint and still be within range to win.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's got to do a P reset.
Hey,
here.
he's just got to beat the bonks.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
Ooh, a bit of a weird entry here. He's lost a lot of speed. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Ryan taking a lot of deaths on that one saw. I'm not sure why.
That's like me with the beginning of the third section.
Yeah. Oh, Mathas is taking some really unfortunate deaths here.
I want to know what his mindset is right now.
Yeah, we can take a listen in here. But I don't think he said much recently. He's trying to keep focus, which is very respectable at this point.
I feel that.
He's through section 2. Gotta do a P reset. And this is the tough one too. The left P switch is a lot harder than the other two.
Yeah. So much tighter.
Oof. Unfortunate.
Ryan has slowed considerably in the second section here.
Yeah, he did what most people do, hot start, and then a lot of early regression trying to learn the obstacle. Mathas needs this checkpoint badly.
Yeah.
Every bit of progress Ryan makes is that much more difficult for Mathas to make up. Ryan doing a little bit of a speed strat there, jumping off the block instead of the donut.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I wish I had done that. That's way better.
But it takes a saw death. Oh, another critical mistake for Mathas on an early section.
Mm.
And Ryan, you can see he's learning. Another, I love that little move there. It's his first chance at the high jumps here. Clears the first one really easily. Doesn't trust the springs, though, so he will take a death. He does nail the high jumps, though. He will run out of time, but...
Yeah, that was impressive there.
Mathas is really struggling now. This is really unfortunate. Probably the worst timing for
Yeah.
this. He was looking so good at the start.
That's the thing, man. It's a gauntlet. You can burst out of the gate sprinting, but eventually you're going to come to a crawl.
Mm-hmm. And this is the struggle when you make these early mistakes. You start to lose sight on later portions of the level. So we've talked about how much you struggle with the bonk. Well, now he hasn't seen the bonk in like the last 2 or 3 minutes. So when he gets to it again, he's going to lose that little bit of muscle memory that he's been building up over time, and might have to rebuild it. I mean, here we go. You can't avoid it, but will he be able to do it? He's into the final section here. Oh, and just another really early bonk. Not even on the hard one.
Man, that's some regression for sure. He got to the very end and had such a good system, but it's just like you said, like he just hasn't had enough moments back up there where he's been able to build that muscle memory again.
I mean, I think we saw a big mood shift. Maybe not even a mood shift, but just a progress shift when Ryan got the checkpoint. I think
Absolutely,
there was a clear change in the way Mathas was playing when Ryan got that checkpoint. Could be coincidence, but he's still in it, not out of the game.
Yeah, if he gets, I mean, like we said, Ryan's slowed a bit and hasn't really shown consistency yet on the second part.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's struggling with the saws, weirdly enough, more than the ice jumps.
Yeah, the saws I was like, oh, these are just Z saws. It was very easy.
I love that.
Yeah.
Z-saws.
Seesaws.
Yeah.
We're getting close to the final quarter of this match. Ryan with a very healthy lead, but definitely not insurmountable. He's onto the high jumps. He's not trusting those springs, though.
Yeah, Justin did the same thing.
Yeah, I found it hard to like consistently bounce off into them. Like you had to jump into the tube. You couldn't hit the tube and then ride the wall up, you know?
Yeah, you gotta, yeah.
And I think that's what,
Mathas, no bonk. He's in. He's got to get this. This is almost necessary.
Yeah,
oh,
come on. No.
That was hard to watch.
That's brutal.
Damn, man. That could be another mental barrier he just broke through, though.
Maybe. We still haven't seen really consistent progress from Ryan here. See if he can get these springs to work on the high jumps. He does kind of get it to work, but he will take a death. Not quite exactly what he needs to do. Mathas, more consistency now. Back up to the next section, but another bonk.
Man.
Will he recover it, though? It might be possible. Oh,
I really don't think it is, man.
It's crazy because every time you say that, but every time I look at it, I go, maybe. It's every time.
It's so
Yeah.
close.
It's so close.
unbelievable close. It's just enough to give you hope.
Yep. Which is what makes me so irate.
Yep.
We saw a smile from Mathas there, so maybe
There you
he's.
go.
I still think if Mathas hits this next section
He's
where
still-
Ryan is at right now, he's in good shape.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's not out of it yet at all. I don't know if he thinks he's out of it yet, but
He's in it.
he's got a chance because Ryan has not really made a lot of progress on the second section, and we've seen Mathas do well in his first attempts at places. So
Ugh.
Ryan is
So
just repeatedly dying to those saws. I don't know why.
He predicted a 45-minute completion time. Is that what I heard?
Ryan?
Did he or no? Am
No,
I making that up? Okay.
He did not predict any completion, I think.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, did he save it? Wow, he saved it. That was slick.
All of chat says you're
Ooh.
wrong.
Did he? Was it when I was talking to him?
I think so.
I didn't even notice that. He cannot get this high jump section down, though. This is his marker. I would say until Ryan passes that high jump section, Mathas still has a chance. But every minute that passes here, it becomes less likely.
Yep. Man, I really thought Mathas had it so long ago.
This is what happened with him in 2.8. He had a really, really good run and then was not able to repeat it. He will have another shot at it here, though. Ryan's still struggling on section 2. No real progress there.
Man, yeah, we are at basically a standstill here, it feels.
Yeah.
You see Mathas shaking his head there. He knows that it's just not working out for him right now.
I'm with you too, man, because now I'm seeing it and I'm like, oh man, really, you could maybe just maybe get it.
I bet you it's possible. I bet you can bonk once, and if you are literally perfect, it's possible. But it's quite literally you have to be perfect. Okay, Ryan's got a shot here. This is his first attempt where he did the springs properly. Yeah, he's got it. Oh, he slows down, though. I think every player hesitated in that section when they first got to it.
Absolutely.
I had a really silly death there where I didn't realize that I thought a background object was part of the foreground, and so that I was going to run into it, but it was the background and there were saws right there, and I just went head first into them.
Yeah, sometimes the backgrounds can be a little bit misleading, especially on this overworld map.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess this is the ice version of the overworld map, but still. Ryan cannot. This donut's the death of him right now. Not really the death of him because he's still in the lead, but Mathas is close, I want to say, to his final attempts here for a win. He needs to get it in the next, I would say, 3 attempts. If he doesn't, it's real tough. Because Ryan is going to break out of that high jump section eventually.
Yeah. If he puts 2 checkpoints between them, it's over.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You can see him staying too long on that jump. He just can't figure it out.
Yep. Just a little too late every time. I can empathize with that frustration, man.
Mm-hmm. When you get into this mentality where you can see this on a lot of sports and esports, when a player who might be the underdog or might be the not favored to win starts to do well early, that can really get in your head. And the second you start doing bad, the second you start making mistakes, you instantly feel like, well, then yeah, it looks like everyone was right. I am the worst player. I was going to lose.
Yep.
It was meant to be.
Yep.
And that is so common in like games like football and esports as well. You can just see that happen to the underdogs. They just don't have that resolve, I guess, is what it is sometimes. Although, I mean, I keep looking over to Ryan, and I keep seeing him making the same mistakes as well. So that opening is still there. This might very well be his last shot, though. Good pace going in, but I think he's in his own head about this jump now.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty much the same exact mistake every single time.
And like I'm harking back on my week 2 experience, and I got to the point where I was just pretty much committed to the fact that I couldn't do it. And if he's getting to that level of mentality, that's going to be
Ryan
a struggle to overcome.
Almost just one shot the final section
Wow.
too. One
Yeah,
bonk
holy
at the
cow.
very end. But that'll be enough for second place overall for him. And this is looking pretty much impossible now for Mathas. He would have to have some kind of perfect performance.
Yeah, it's going to take a miracle now.
Oh, and as we say that, he finally makes it back to the final section here. Oh, the springs. I think he might still be able to do it. No, that's it.
Too slow.
Damn.
They kind of betrayed him there. That was weird.
I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
seen that before. I don't know, maybe if he was holding the wrong direction or if it just screwed him over. I'm not sure, but
I did notice that when Ryan completed it, he just dropped straight through those, didn't he?
yeah, I don't think you have to hit the springs, but I think you almost are guaranteed to. Oh, did he stand up in the springs? That's possible.
Okay.
Ryan's going to be looking for that final checkpoint. He actually had a chance to beat the level there. I think if he had one shot that section, he could have easily beaten the level.
Oh yeah, he would have had enough time. Like I said, like I'm pretty sure he's going to crush the third part.
I think if Ryan gives himself at least 10 minutes on the final section, he can do it.
He's got the time. Man, poor Mathas.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate.
He's very rarely dying in this first part, and not as much in the second part either. So that's good. But like,
It's
just
every time the bonk.
yeah.
I think he might be the player who's seen the bonk the most now. See, he's got it down now. Just a little bit
Yeah.
too late, it feels like. Oh,
He's so close.
it's just a little mistake every time. Ooh, a little reset there. Hang on. That was clean.
Whoa,
Oh.
well done though. That was an excellent approach.
That was a beaut. I wanted him to have it there. That just for the sake of that reset.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a hell of a reset.
Major props for that.
Ryan back to the high jumps. He's got a shot here, but he's been struggling with these.
I was gonna say I haven't even really noticed him making any more progress back up there. He's slowed a bit too.
He keeps bonking on that. Oh, Mathas has this down now. That's so
I know,
unfortunate that it
He's
came
got to
Yeah.
get through.
just a bit too late. Oh, still possible. Nope.
Man.
No.
Man,
Oh,
he's right there, man. He's right there.
Right.
He's
there.
switching directions too early. It's crazy too how it would be a completely different race had he made it through on his first or second attempt like it looked like he was going to.
Man, even if he had done it like immediately after Ryan on that, like that was a really solid approach that he had like immediately after Ryan had gotten the checkpoint. And that would have been, I mean, we would have been basically in the same situation than we were in the first 30 minutes.
Oh,
Oh,
Ryan.
Ryan did it again.
Nah, takes a saw death.
Brutal.
I think Ryan's chances at completing the level are gone at this point now.
I agree.
But he very, very easily can make the last checkpoint.
When did I hit the second one?
I think you had 16 minutes left. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
I love his approach in that part.
Yeah, it's very
Way
clean.
better. Yeah.
Back onto the high jumps. No bonk. Onto the saws, the final saw section. He's through them. Onto the last section here. Hang on a minute. He's got a chance. Very clean. One more jump to go. Oh, he cuts it close, but he gets it.
Nice.
Ink is in the dark.
He's got a chance.
And ink is in the dark.
He could beat this level here.
All right.
Can you do a little spinning slide
This is
jump?
make or break.
Mathas as well has a shot.
Come on, man.
It looks clean. He's got it.
Yes!
He's got that
Oh,
checkpoint.
so-
Go, Mathas!
Oh,
Yes, sir. All right, man. Let's see him just sight read the whole fucking kick.
That would
right
be
here.
maybe one of the greatest things to ever happen. He is already going to take a death here, though.
Not a bad start though.
Yeah.
I guess-
Now, the real question is, with 8.5 minutes left, does Ryan even have a chance here? It's tough. He doesn't really understand this section. But the whole section plays itself. If he can figure out that that's the case quickly, it's entirely possible. Oh, Mathas that might be having the same problem Justin as he doesn't know that you can jump off the donut blocks.
yeah. I feel like understanding the donuts is big.
Oh, he just did it there, though. I think he figured it out.
Yeah, he's starting to put it together, I think.
You have to make a lot of progress to get into third here, though, overall. Ryan struggling a lot. I think, Bear, you first tried this little section here when you got
Yeah, I got
through it?
through. I sight read through these first 3 jumps, and then I started to struggle with them mightily for some reason. I could not get it to be consistent.
Yeah, Ryan seems to be struggling, but close. He's got to see this last screen, though, quickly if he even wants to have a chance.
Yeah, he's starting to run out of time real fast here.
Jumping a little too early.
He's speaking sign language, man. What the fuck?
Of course, at this point, we can safely say that it is very likely that Ryan will move on and remain undefeated. He is into the pipe here. He's got 7 minutes left. It would be possible. He's got good moves here. Misses that second jump, though.
Okay, he's starting to get it.
If he does not regress at all, if he maintains that consistency that we know him for, he's got it, I think.
You think he'll complete?
I think if he plays at his maximum level here. I mean, look at this. He's already on the next section here.
Oh yeah, no, he's looking strong for sure.
Oh, he took it too slow.
Yeah, he's starting to get this.
Oh, it's gonna be down to the potential wire again, though. We could have another photo finish for the level at the very least. He's very consistently making it through that first section.
Yeah, Mathas is doing pretty well.
Yeah,
Making some progress. He's up to
It's
high
a shame
jump.
he didn't. If he got here like 10 minutes sooner.
he could
Yeah,
have.
we'd have a game.
Yeah. Ryan looking clean. He's doing so well. Look at this. Only a few more jumps to go.
Oh, wow.
Look at him.
He's in. One more. He could have this. Oh my God! He dies on the Spidey.
That's a bad way to
no.
go. After the red
no.
ball to play a hole in the wall.
I died there too.
That
Was
was
that the last jump?
That's the
So
last
die
jump.
to that.
Yep.
Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
wow.
I remember dying
could
there.
cost him the level completion.
See, this is huge though. He's having no trouble with these first 3 jumps. I probably spent a good 3 minutes on those deaths alone.
Yep.
think I said Alone, Minka, and Dunkus.
Oh my goodness, 5 minutes left. It's gonna come down to the wire. Time to
I
beat is
think he's got
59:30.
it, man. I think he's
I
got
don't
it.
know. He could easily regress here and lose a lot of
Oh
time.
no! You'd hate to see that.
I mean, here, look, two very quick deaths on the first section.
People clapping. See people outside like looking by, looking in when they walk by. People laughing, a Dan selling ice cream.
Ryan, look at this. He's just died over and over now.
I feel this pain though,
You
man.
cursed
This
him.
is I don't understand how this is so hard because this should be easy because all you do is the exact same jump of just letting it bounce off the shell every time. But for some reason it's so finicky.
Mathas is mate. I mean, we can't. I mean, Mathas' progress to section 2 is like the best we've seen so far of any player.
Absolutely.
It's so unfortunate that he didn't get here faster.
Yeah, he's crushing the second part.
Yeah. Ryan's chances of completing the level. 4 minutes left. They're dwindling. He's into the pipe. Mathas is onto the high jumps as well. Outside shot for Mathas to get a
I'm
checkpoint
gonna
here,
call
though.
an
Yeah, for
actual
real.
chance at this. Yeah, like holy shit.
I mean, he's onto
He's
the
killing it
sides.
right here.
Oh, he slides. He doesn't jump.
Dude. He's got a
Ooh.
chance.
Did he just take third? I don't think you got to that saw, right, Justin?
No, I don't. No, I think I died on the same slide.
Really? Oh yeah.
Almost positive.
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah. Ryan, 3.5 minutes left.
Mathis has got to be perfect, though, is the thing. He can't afford any more mistakes.
Yeah. Ryan. On to the second to last floor. Bit of an awkward entry, but he's got it. He jumps! He doesn't spin jump, he regular jumps.
Oh no.
These final mistakes are brutal for him.
Mathis, I think it's over at this point.
Oh,
man. He
yeah.
was having a really hot streak there, but he's starting to regress a little bit. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Ryan, so close. We'll have another I can't believe two players are going to potentially finish literally within seconds.
Yeah. This is wild. We're having almost the exact same experience here
Yeah.
now.
I think Ryan had a much better section 2, but you had a much better section 1 is the big difference.
Yeah.
Ryan's got another shot here. His jumps are a little confusing. He's got that. Onto the triple. He loses his speed, but it still works. He's got a chance here. He's seen this before. He knows what to do. He's into the final jumps. He's got it!
No.
Ryan!
Wow.
58 minutes. Oh, here's that one last little jump here. Oh, okay. Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. He's got it.
Another 50 seconds. No, okay.
You know how it goes. So following this, I come and I stand up,
Ooh, 58-10.
58-10.
grab some of these.
Well done, yeah.
Hey, he's doing it again. We've seen this before.
Goliath wins yet again.
This is so lame, dude.
It's beautiful.
All right, Mathis has a minute and a half. I want to see him get. I would be so pogged to see him get at this final checkpoint. Oh, he bonks on the high jumps.
Oh, Ryan.
Ugh. All right, I'm gonna go say hello to him real quick and congratulate him. Ryan.
Oh, hey, hello. Hi.
Oh, sorry, did I wake you?
Yeah, I just fell asleep because the level was too easy, so I couldn't
okay.
be stimulated enough to stay awake.
Hey, congratulations, man.
Thank you, thank you.
You and Bear have just been out of control. I mean, you both finished within a minute and 20 seconds of each other. I mean,
That's the idea, right?
you did a fantastic job. I mean, you struggled, I think, on the first section more than we expected, but you blew through the second section pretty quickly, much faster than Bear did.
Thank you. I appreciate. I was in this. Yeah, I agree. First section, I thought I was doing pretty badly. Second section, I kind of got it together. Third section was just. I mean, if all you need from a level
is right and Z, it's over.
Yeah. Hey man, you killed it.
I've won before anybody even shows up.
You remain undefeated. Are you starting to get in your head a little bit like maybe I could pull off the 10-0?
Do I seem like I've gotten in my head?
Yes.
I disagree. I have built brick by brick a fortress that nobody can break through. I'm untilted. I'm unfettered. I'm unloaded. And I'm unloading simultaneously.
Right. So you're saying
I take it week by week, day by day, jump by jump, pixel by pixel, action potential from the cerebral cortex sent down the spinal cord to the nerves to trigger movements in my fingers. By that, doubled yet again.
All right. Well, you're saying everyone's David then at this point?
I'm not saying everybody's David.
Okay.
I'm saying I don't even know if I'm Goliath because Goliath lost.
Oh, all right. All right. Well, we'll leave you to that. We'll congratulate it again on your win, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Mathas.
Apollo.
It
I gotta know how many fucking more auto scrolling levels we got, homie.
Auto scroller. I don't know if that one was quite an auto scroller.
My argument to you: any stage that the stage dictates the speed is an auto scroller to me.
I mean, that's fair. I can see the argument, but I do want to say, I mean, you struggled on that first section, but even though the game was pretty much over, that second section pace was insane. That was better than anyone else.
Dude, I can't even say it was like a hard first one. I just tapped out. I got bored and I didn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah,
I hated that first section because it's one of those stages where, like an auto scroller, where like you can make it so far and you can have the stage down, but if you have one thing down, you lose a minute or two of progress, and you guys got to do it again. And my poor ADHD brain is like, dude, you're done. Just stop.
It was a rough go, but you're still sitting all right at 2-2 overall. And
I fully expected Ryan to take this one, and this is one of those things where like if I'll probably play this on stream at a later date, and I'll definitely beat it. But putting it like having an hour timer, oh boy.
Yeah, it's tough for sure, and it only gets tougher from here. The later half of this.
Give me more Kaizos, man. I beat your shell level in like 15 minutes last night.
There are more coming, so you'll be excited to see those. Anyway,
I'm very excited for those.
Yeah, we'll see about it next week, and good luck to you then, man.
Sounds good, brother. Have a good day.
All right. That's that. Thank you, Bear and Justin.